Okay, so here's how you create video content to go on the Qt website. We'll be using Firefox as our browser because that's just really handy for snatching and downloading video content off the internet. So the first thing you want to do is find the video that you want to download to use. So you'll probably be going to YouTube or something like that. In this case, I'm searching for the Gospel in 4 Minutes video. So you'll see that I've watched it there. We'll click on that and we'll get into it, and it'll start playing like it normally does. But what we're going to do is download this, and so we do that by going to the top right and using a thing called Download Helper, which is a plugin for Firefox. That's why we're using Firefox. It's got plugins that help us download videos, and there we see the high-res version of it. So we want it in HD if we can, or 720 at least. We'll download that to the folder of our choice and choose where to save it. I've got a Qt folder there, so I'm just going to save it in there, and it will take, depending on internet speed, maybe a couple of minutes to download, but it should come down as it is, and we should be able to get quite a high quality version of that video download into the hard drive. So once the file's downloaded, we probably want to trim it a little bit, so we'll select the file and we're going to open it in QuickTime. You can do this in video editing programs, but this is probably the simplest way to sort of crop the clip that you've downloaded, top and tail. So you can see at the beginning there's lots of text coming up, and we don't really want that. So we're just going to pause it there in QuickTime, and we're going to use a function in QuickTime called trim. So you go on one of the menus at the top there and you pull down, and you can see trim is there, and it gives you this little yellow bar, and then you can start dragging the front end of the video to the space that you want to start the video at, and at the back end as well you can see I'll drag it back in. There's some gunk at the end of the video which we'll get rid of, and just want it fading to black so it ends on black, and then it's tidy top and tail because we're going to have our own top and tail in a minute obviously on this video. And then you go to File, Export, 720p or higher if you can, but 720 at least. Choose where to save the new video that's cropped, top and tail, and just save it ready for the next step. So what we need to do now is create a new video that has the Qt top video in it, and then the cropped clip that we've downloaded, and then also the Qt tail video. Here they are in the Qt folder. What we need to do is we'll open the Qt top first, and we'll open it in QuickTime. Again, you can use video editing programs to achieve this thing that we're about to do, but QuickTime does it really easily. Drag the middle video into the QuickTime window, and it'll just start plonking them next to each other. And grab the Qt tail video as well, just drag that in. And now what QuickTime has done for us is just plonked the videos in a line, and we're video editing here, but we're doing it very simply without using video editing software. So you've got the top, the middle and the tail there, and now you can in QuickTime file, export at 720 or higher if you can. This will take several minutes to export, but when you've done it, you'll have the file ready to use. So we've got our video ready to upload, and we're not going to upload it directly to the Qt website. What we're going to do is upload it to Vimeo, and so we're going to go to vimeo.com. This is my Vimeo page. It's easy to get one though, they're free. You can sign up and follow the instructions to get it set up. I'm going to click on upload a video there, and choose files to upload. We'll go find the file that we've made with the Qt top and tail on it. So we'll go find that file. There it is. So we'll double click on that, and it will start uploading straight away to Vimeo. That will take several minutes, so you'll have to wait around for it. But whilst we're waiting, the important thing we need to do is find the description box there, and in there we need to type in a credit to where the video has come from. So we'll type something in that box that says effectively, we don't own the rights to this video, but here's who made it and here's where you can find it, and we'll paste a link in there as well so people can go and find where the video originally came from, and it's free advertising for them, and Vimeo are happy, so I'm happy as well that it's legal to do that. So when that's completed, you'll get that little thing that says upload complete, go to video. You can click on that, and there it is. It's playing just fine, and if you scroll down you should see the disclaimer that we put in, that we don't own the rights, and here's a link to where the video originally came from, so it's all good. Next, we need to go to the Qt website and create a new post and actually feature this video on the website. So we'll scroll down to the Browse Topics bit and hit on the Powered by Blogger link at the bottom of the page there, and that is the way into the menu of the blog. But this is my blog because at the moment I'm signed into my own Google account, so we'll have to sign me out. You might have to do this as well if you're already signed into your Google account, and then we'll sign back in, this time as Qt for Schools, and you've got the logins there already from me, so you can do this. Enter the password, sign into Google again, but this time as Qt for Schools. Then find your way back to the blog, hit on that blogger bit at the bottom again, and it'll take you into the menu, but this time you'll be signed in correctly as Qt for Schools. And there it is, Qt for Schools, so you click on that, and that'll take you into the inner workings of the Qt blog site. And we want to create a new post, so we'll click on New Post there on the left. And it's really important to make this post look exactly like all the rest of the posts on the website, so it's consistent throughout. So as I'm typing the title of the blog post in there, I want to make sure it's looking exactly like the other one that is already there. So I'm just going to another tab to check how it looks and make the title of this blog post look exactly the same. Then what we need to do is grab the video that we made on Vimeo. So we hit on the little paper aeroplane there, and the embed code is what we need. So we select all of that and copy it, Control C, and then over to the post that we're creating. You've got Compose or HTML options there. Click on the HTML one so that we're doing code now. Paste the embed code from Vimeo in there. Click back on Compose and it'll show you what it's going to look like, and it looks fine. So that's obviously worked. And it's given us a little line of text at the bottom, which I don't want, so I'm going to delete that. But what I am going to do before publishing the post is put the disclaimer in. That's really important, and I'm going to make it look exactly the same as the other disclaimer on the other video, so it's the same wording and everything. So this video contains a clip from the name of the people that created it, and that name is going to link to their YouTube URL. So I'm typing Dare to Share Ministries, that's the makers of this video. Type that into the line there, and then select Dare to Share Ministries in this case, and we need to make it into the link. So we go to the YouTube link, Control C, copy the URL, come back again, and then hit the link button and paste the link in there, hit enter, and that's made the selected text into a link to the Dare to Share Ministries YouTube video, so people can go and find it in its original context if they want to. Hit publish on the blog post, and then we can see it appearing in our lists of published posts. And we hit view to go and have a look at it, and it looks great. Make sure now that you select the URL of this blog post of this video and Control C, because we'll need that URL in a moment. Finally, we need to edit the Browse Topics blog post on the website so that it's got a link to our new video. So we open that up and we're editing that post now. Again, being careful to make everything look the same as all the other formats for the other sentences in the post. And we add a description of the video as we see fit, just a one-liner to describe it quickly so people know what it's about. And I've forgotten to make the title bold, so I'm just going to select that and make it bold. Then I'm going to hit the link button again and paste the URL that we copied just now from our video blog post. So this becomes a link to that post on our site with that video in. And when you've done that, all we need to do is hit the publish button, and we should be there. If we want to view the website now, we go to view blog, we click on that, and it should all be looking good. So there's the website, scroll down to browse topics, there it is, number 2 gospel, click on that link and it should take us to our video page, and there it is, it's looking good.